Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com for the safest and cheapest coins anywhere. Use code Zirksee at checkout for a 10% discount on your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What is going on, guys? It is Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. Today, we have a pretty interesting topic to discuss. Are power-ups actually worth it? Now, before we get to the video, I do want to say thank you guys very much for 36,000 subscribers. Honestly means the world to me how amazing August was, and I can just only hope that September will be even better. So let's keep this rolling. But as you guys can see, obviously I have a ton of power-ups, and I really want to discuss exactly, are power-ups really worth it? Now, there's going to be multiple different things that I talk about in this video as to why you would want to do a power-up, maybe why you shouldn't do power-ups, and what actually do power-ups give you. So, if we take a look here, you guys can see all the power-ups that I have. I actually have done a lot. Now, I currently have 23. I actually don't know if I have 23 exact. So, I've done 21 different power-ups. Now, I'm going to give you guys some examples of cards I think 110% you should power up. And there's really not that many. Now, examples of cards I believe that you should power up no matter what, unless you just don't want to, would be NAT cards. So say you guys get out of the gauntlet, right? You get NAT cards out of that. If you get yourself a card that you actually want to use, maybe a depth position type player, that is another thing that I would suggest, is maybe doing a depth position. Because of course, if you do a power up, say, let's say you get Aaron Donald, right? 89 overall Aaron Donald from the gauntlet. If you power up Aaron Donald, which by the way, I'll be going over the prices that it costs to actually power up certain players and why I think that you should or shouldn't power them up. But Aaron Donald, obviously, he's an 89 overall. It's going to cost a decent amount to get him level up to 90. But once you get him up to 90, then of course you get yourself a special ability. You can put chems on him. But here's the thing with power-ups. Do you plan on keeping Aaron Donald all year long? Let's say it gets to a point where Aaron Donald hasn't gotten an upgrade in like maybe a month, and he's only a 90 overall for you. And currently on the auction block, there's 92s, 93s, a bunch of them. Like a bunch of right ends that are 92 and 93. Are you going to keep Aaron Donald powered up, or are you going to power him down so you can go ahead and pick up one of the new guys and power them up? So I would specifically say, if you're only going to power up certain cards, I would say depth positions. Wide receiver, running back is one if you want, tight end even, depending on your scheme if you use a lot of tight ends, but I would personally say wide receiver and cornerback, also maybe middle linebacker would be a good position. But the top two, I'd say wide receiver and cornerback, because of course those are depth positions. But you guys can see out of all my power-ups, a couple of them are pretty specific. Journey Wentz, because of course, you get him from the Journey, he's NAT. Will I keep Carson Wentz all year long? No. I don't want to use Wentz all year long, but for now, he will be my quarterback for quite a while. Zach Martin, of course, the Cowboys right guard. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm probably going to keep Zach Martin all year long. Travis Frederick, pulled him as an NAT. I'm definitely going to keep Frederick for the majority of the year. Zach Ertz from the campaign, and also Deion Jones. Obviously, Deion Jones, one of the best user linebackers in the game. Any upgrades he get, like that he is actually going to be able to get, I'm going to definitely pick up 88 Deion Jones, or just pick up a new Deion Jones and upgrade the 88 overall. Then you also have to take the fact, level up packs. You get yourself a NAT Darius Slay, which I think is another great person to power up if you happen to pull them as NAT. And then any other players you guys happen to get, like Odell Beckham Jr. I took the OBJ, threw him into the Team Diamond set, and I powered up the Team Diamond. Now, you could have just done the Team Diamond set and sold him, cost him like 120k total for like 340k. So you could do that. Will I keep Odell Beckham Jr. all year long? Honestly, I think there's a high possibility that I might. OBJ has been amazing for me. 89 speed, 86 catch, 90 short route running, 88 medium. Now, if we take a look at actually what kind of chemistries you can add once you power up a card and get up to that 90 overall, if you're looking at chemistries, are they actually worth it to power them just to get the chem? Hot hands, if you use your free safety, can be pretty good. Tip drill is definitely not too bad. Pick six and unfakeable as well, pretty decent. Footsteps, honestly, have not seen that too much. Right now, if you're looking to upgrade a wide receiver just to get like a special chem, OBJ actually has a really interesting chemistry right now that I haven't gotten on him yet. But it's called Juke Move Specialist, which player is more effective at juke moves, so I actually might go ahead and do that pretty soon. You also have Playmaker, which of course is amazing on wide receivers, never stumbles okay, and Return Man is obviously just for returners. Now, also you have to take into the fact, how much does a power-up cost? And that's basically going to be my main point behind this. So let me show you guys exactly what I mean by how much do power-ups cost, and are they actually worth it? So there are many different factors that you guys have to bring in when it comes to a power-up. Now the first thing is you actually need to have the power-up card. So you're going to have to go out and buy the 73, the 68, whatever it's going to be. Say it's a legend. I'm going to give you guys 2 legends and then 1 current player, which is going to be OBJ. As you guys can see, Champ Bailey is a 3,000 coin card. So right there is another 3,000 coins. Now keep in mind right now, you will have to also purchase the core elite of these guys or the core legend, depending on who you want to upgrade, unless you have the card as NAT already. Then that is another reason I think NAT cards you should definitely power up. But when it comes to Champ Bailey, taking him all the way from a 73 up to where you can actually add in his 91 overall Champ Bailey cost you a total of 1,600 training. Now, 1,600 training, guys, is a lot. That is a ton of training. Now, I'm also going to go over what cards I think are the best to do this and how much it actually costs to be able to get like these +1s is all you get for powering up cards. But when it comes to Champ, if you do end up powering him up and you take him to 92 overall, you guys can see his stats. 89 speed, 90 acceleration, and he also has a 92 man, 92 zone. And of course the card looks a little bit different. Now I'm going to compare Champ Bailey to his full legend card, which of course is 442k. Now if you take a look at the stats, right, compared to his 92 overall power-up card, 89 speed and 90 acceleration. So the speed is 1 more, acceleration is 1 more, 91 man, 91 zone. I believe he just gets a +1 basically to everything. 92 man, 92 zone, 92 play rate, 84 pursuit. You guys can also see here 61 hit power, 51 block shed. The block shed day 52, and the hit power is 62. So you're basically spending 1,600 training points to get Champ Bailey +1s. Now the thing is with Champ Bailey, obviously we know 90 man and 90 zone is the elite tier threshold, but here's the thing. With Champ Bailey's full legend card, he already has 91 man, 91 zone. So you don't need to power him up in order to get the elite tier threshold. Now, of course, 92 man, 92 zone, gonna play better than 91 man, 91 zone, obviously. But is it really worth it to get? Now, next up, we're gonna go over Randy Moss, which right now would cost you 5,000 coins to get the power-up card. Then, when it comes to actually upgrading Randy Moss, it's actually 7,000 coins on PS4. Of course, there is solo challenges to do for the legend power-ups, so you can always do that. But when it comes to Randy Moss, if we come down here and take a look at how much training it costs to do his set compared to even Champ Bailey, I believe it should be pretty similar. Right now, he costs 1,600 to actually get Randy Moss up as well. And then you have to add in his core legend, which of course is an insanely high price. Right now I believe he's like what, 500k, maybe 600,000 coins, 595k for Randy Moss, and of course he gets +1 stats. Then if you guys want to take a look at someone that's say not a legend, Odell Beckham Jr. Now I have the Team Diamond OBJ powered up. Now this card costs 4,600 coins to buy. Now of course, since he's not a legend and he's not a super high overall, he won't cost as much training. But even just to get Odell Beckham Jr. up, who's an 87 overall core elite, say you just wanted to get the 87 core elite powered up, that would cost you, well actually it doesn't cost anything to go from the 87 to 90, but in general, that costs you 388 training to get Odell Beckham Jr. powered up. So of course, legends cost way more, and I should actually show you guys a higher overall elite to kind of showcase this. So Aaron Donald obviously has an 89 overall core elite card. His price is 2,700 coins for his power up. Now to take Aaron Donald, I figured this is like one of the highest overall core elites in the game to show you how much it costs to do him. The training to get him up to his 89 overall and then power that up will be 788 training, which of course is a lot more than it takes to get OBJ because of course he's only an 87 overall, but then you also have to buy his Team Diamond to throw that into the set. Now let's go ahead and show you guys how much it actually costs to get all this training. Now, in my opinion, guys, the best way to get training is to buy 85 overalls. I would say to do this on Saturday because, of course, legend packs are out, legend fantasy packs. So cards are kind of cheaper. And the number one player I would say to try to find would be Doug Baldwin. Now, he's going for about 30k. Usually, you can find him for maybe 27, 25k-ish. And they quick sell for 325 or 375 training. So that is the best value in my opinion, on a daily basis. Now, you also have Jimmy Smith, who's 28,000 coins, and then it's between these top three: Jimmy Smith, Doug Baldwin, and finally would be Kareem Hunt. Now, let's see if he's up for a little bit cheaper, and he's 29k as well. So I'm going to go ahead and buy just one of these guys to show you that they do quick stuff for 375k or 375 training. So 375 training, obviously you'd have to buy 2 of these just to get OBJ done, which he was over 375 training. And then, of course, Aaron Donald was a ton, and Legends are a ton too. Now, if Aaron Donald costs 788 training, that means you have to get at least 2 of these guys. Plus, you're going to have to either quick sell some golds, a low elite, or just buy another one to get the training, and then you can also add like chemistry on them. Which, of course, another thing you have to keep in mind, chemistry. You have to buy the chemistry. So, like, it's not a lot, like 20, but if you also want to get like Sprinter, that's like 1,000 if you want to get that in a ton of cards. And then, of course, you have the jump to snap, whatever Aaron Donald can have. But 788 training costs you at least 60-something thousand coins just to get Aaron Donald from an 89 to a 90. Then when it comes to Legends, who are 1,600 points. Guys, that is a lot of points to get +1s on a Legend. Now, if these guys are all going for, let's just say, 25k each, right? 1,600 divided by 375, you'd have to buy 5 of these to get that, and then also you'd have a little bit left over, but you had to buy 5 of these at least. That's 125k to get +1s on a Legend card. Are power-ups actually worth it? In my opinion, the only way I would say to do power up is if 1, you're going to keep that card all year long. 2, if that's like your favorite player, which again, you're probably going to keep all year long. So like Zeke for me, I would do his power up set once he actually gets a decent enough card. And if you happen to pull a card that's NAT. So like if, say, Team of the Year comes out and you guys complete a set, you get an NAT Team of the Year card, you're probably going to keep the card all year long. Or just in general, you know, Team Diamonds, you pull Travis Frederick if you're not going to complete the set. Anything like that. So I would only say maybe level up packs. A card that you would keep all year long. Again, like a depth position like Darius Slay. Will I keep him all year? I don't really know, but I had his NAT card because, of course, from the level up pack, so why not just upgrade that to an 87? The rest of the Legends, I'm not going to keep them all year long. Now, again, you do spend, say, 125k to get the +1s on, say, Champ Bailey, right? Then, once I decide to get rid of Champ Bailey, I have to downgrade him. Now, you're actually going to lose 50% of the training. So if I spend 125k, I'm only going to get back about 62,000 coins. Not the coins because you get the training points back, but 62,000 coins worth of training points that I'll receive back. So you lose 62k worth of training because you power them down. So is powering up really worth it? Let me know down below your opinions on it. Personally, I'm really iffy on it. I am powering up my cards, obviously, because I need to have a little bit better team. Obviously, as a YouTuber, I want to have a really good team. But if you're not a YouTuber, you don't want to have a super stacked team. You don't want to lose all these coins. And obviously, I do buy a decent amount of packs to keep bringing out this content for you guys. So if you're not, you know, if you're a no money spent player, only power up NATs and players that you're going to keep all year long. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, if this helped you out, let me know down below. And I'll see you guys next time.